So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's entitled Things That Have Nothing to Do with Grief. When packing for your first trip to summer camp, remember 12 things. 1. We are artists and musicians. We are dancers and actors. We are students whose sole purpose is to swallow the life that we are given in the days we have to spend here. It cycles through us for all of our days. With it, we create every moment. The murmur of conversation between newfound friends, the steady pulse of laughter and love. In our final days here, it will surge from our mouths in the form of goodbye promises and be offered back to the trees. When we leave, we go everywhere. 2. Our first steps on camp are the most important. With them, we find our place amongst the cabins. We meet our bunkmates, our counselors, UDs, and instructors, walking to Merrick for our first meals as if our feet were mouths and the earth was our xylophone. The music of our footsteps carrying in the breeze, harmonizing with the melodies of Stewart at sunset. Trees sprout from the sand to hear our chorus and to watch over us on our journey. Trees, sand, trees, sand. If on your trek through the forest you don't get 2 substantial shoes full of sand, you must not be walking far. 3. The day you wake up to the 6 o'clock alarm and race to the tiny shower stalls is the day you become a camper. Your initiation is withstanding the frost-tinged insanity that comes dripping from the shower head. Your prize is the polo on your shoulders and the badge over your heart, the badge that projects so much about yourself to those around you. Display it with pride because you won it out of sheer dimensionality. Show boldly to the lake and to the trees so that years from now, you'll still remember your name. 4, 5. What was I on? 4. Thank you. 4. Your classes, your rehearsals, walking to and from, you'll feel as if your time here could never end. Main camp, rec time, in a sea of stars, constellations are made every time you say hello. Their website says they recognize the importance of the individual, but we're so much more important as a whole. Can you feel it? Can you feel the leaves and the trees trembling with the greatness of our assemblage? I said, can you feel it?
Yeah.
The wind, the sand lets out a contented sigh right before it tucks each one of us into bed at night. 5. In the words of a poet, we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. Everything we have to give is given here, and in return we are entrusted with a future that is limitless. 6. This camp has been around 47 years. It has served over 300,000 campers, and still each camper's footprint is unique in all the world. When I was 13, I took my first steps in the sand, the footsteps roaring like cannon shots. Will you walk to main camp with me? Tuck your polo in, get some ice cream, talk with me about whatever you feel is relevant. Artists turning blank sheets to monuments, musicians singing out their hearts through their instruments, dancers holding their heads high, actors reciting lines to their favorite tales. Brilliance in the form of laughter echoes through the camp, the exhilaration pulsing. People back home ask me how long I am staying, and I say, not long enough. 7. The list they send you of things to pack was never meant to be a catalog of items to bring with you, but rather a set of directions on how to best enjoy the things you bring back. 8. I bring back the image of a painting by a young girl from Cadillac, the brush strokes capturing the purity of the sand through her fingertips. 9. I bring back the voice of a boy from Chicago, the voice that cracked with tears on his last day. 10. I bring back my one true wish come to life in the form of a badge over my heart and a forest all around. The trees that stand tall beside me will remember my legacy here, as they will remember yours for years to come. When we go at the end of camp, we should not leave and forget, because how can you forget a place that remembers you back? 11. Camp ends not because there aren't any days left, but because the brilliance of its campers can only be contained for so long. 12. Final Sunday comes, and with it the reality that our time here is over. When you, my friend, go forth, I will not cry for you. I will run to the tallest tree I can find and share with it all of my memories. That way, if you ever come back, this will still be your home.